Here I'll show you how to use the downstairs home theater. First step is to grab the Roku remote and just turn on the main TV. And if you see tiles, that's good. We're going to first test out streaming and yeah, maybe Netflix and any program will do, and then we'll just pause there and grab the audio visual system remote, Yamaha, and on it we want to power it on, but in order to do that you have to make sure the monster power filter is on, like upstairs. Sometimes lights are on, or always lights are on, but not all of them, and you just make sure that's on. Once it's on, then use the Yamaha remote, or on the face of it, turn it on. There we go. And then you see it settles on looking at HDMI 1 and auto. So if we want to put it on audio 1 as input, and spectacle as sound program. So to change inputs, you can go up or down here, and to change the audio program you can go left to right here, and spectacle tends to be the most universal one that works for most people in most shows. Once that's set up, we can play a streaming show to make sure that works. And we note that the audio can be heard coming out of the ceiling, so we know we're not just hearing the TV, we're hearing the home theater. That's good. So this is 90% of the time what most people do is watch streaming. From here you have Netflix authenticated into our account, and also Amazon Prime, and that has HBO in it, and then there's a bunch of other TV stations for like local areas and so forth, and other free Roku stations. If you want to watch a DVD, we start out with the Roku remote by going back to home, and then once we're looking at the tiles, you look for the tiles that are not like the others, and they are for inputs. And we're going to select Blu-ray player, and then over on the Yamaha receiver we have to change the input to BD player, which stands for Blu-ray DVD player. There. And we have to make sure the player itself is on using the LG remote, which is still over here. Or you can turn it on its face. Okay, once that's on, then we should be able to press play on the DVD remote. Yeah, and they're all directional. And then again, you want to hear audio coming out of the ceiling to know that the home theater is working.
It wasn't planned out, just like, it just happened.
And you can see on the Yamaha remote where he's controlling the volume. You can adjust the volume on that Yamaha receiver remote to get as high or low as you want. There's also
Is that a big deal?
a new subwoofer over here. You want to make sure that's on if you want to include that.
Oh yeah.
And then to switch back from DVDs to streaming, you simply go into the Yamaha remote and change the input back to audio 1. And then you should see the tiles again, and then pick your streaming station.